Date taken is perhaps one of the most important pieces of information the camera records about the photo when the photo is taken. We can use the date taken later to search or find our photos on any particular date. In order to change the date taken, or any information about a photo, I'll first need to select the photo. In order to select the photo, I'll simply click on it one time with a single left click, and then I'm going to come over here to the information section of the tag and caption pane. You'll see that the second piece of information is date taken. If I click on the date next to the words date taken, I will see that a number is highlighted in blue. I can then use the arrow keys on my keyboard to change the date. I can also click on this small calendar symbol here to the right, and I'll be presented with this window here. If I wanted to change the year, I can then click on May 2009. When I click on May 2009, it's going to show me the year 2009 and the 12 months from 2009. If I wanted to see a different year, I could click on 2009 and I'll see the 10 most recent years. I can go ahead and choose whichever year I'd like to change the date to, and then I can choose the right month. Finally, I can choose what day those photos were taken. In order to set this, I need to press the Enter key on my keyboard. That's on the right hand side of the keyboard. I'll press Enter one time, and that's going to set that information. If I needed to change the date taken for each photo individually, it'd be a very arduous process. Fortunately, I can use the Select All key to select all of the photos and then change the date taken all at one time. Select All is found in the top left-hand corner of our screen. If I click on Select All, you'll notice that all of the photos are now selected. I can then come back to the information section of the tag and caption pane and click on Date Taken. I can click on this little calendar symbol once again and then choose a different date. In order to set that new date, I'll simply press the Enter key on my keyboard, and now all of the photos have had the date taken changed so that it says they were taken on May 19th, 2009. Windows Live Photo Gallery will also allow us to adjust the time the photos were taken. You can see here in the information section of the tag and caption pane that it says this photo was taken at 5:06 in the morning. Well, obviously I didn't take this photo at 5 o'clock in the morning because the photos are just way too bright. It's too sunny. Fortunately, we can use a feature called Adjust Time, which will adjust the time relative to when the other photos were taken. In order to do so, I'm first going to select all of the photos in this group by clicking on Select All in the top left-hand corner of our screen. Once I click on Select all the photos will be selected. I can then click on Adjust Time, where I'll be presented with this window here. The computer states that the photos were taken at 5:06 a.m. because I forgot to change the clock on my camera when I flew from the east coast of the United States to Europe. Since we were 7 hours ahead in Europe, I'm going to adjust the new time to state that we were 7 hours forward. In order to do so, I'm going to use these arrows here. If I click on this up arrow one time, that's going to adjust the hour forward 1 hour. Since we were 7 hours ahead, I'll adjust it so that it states 7 hours. Then I can click on OK. You will now see that if I click on these photos, over in the information section, it has adjusted each one to say that it was 7 hours ahead from when I originally took the photos.